Well, my presence isn't real. It's another bad one like this is scale. It's straight fire, all my bets straight from. You're in the house, that cap made now. Straight fire.
Welcome back into the channel. It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We're back with your best bets for the NBA. Here for you today on Saturday, March 8, 2025. NBA player props, spreads, predictions, as always, my friends. We're back with 4 picks here today in today's NBA slate that I think are great value bets for this NBA Saturday slate. So if y'all are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. On the road to 9,000 subscribers. Appreciate all the guys' support you guys have been giving here at the channel. If you're a returning viewer, also make sure you hit that like button as well. Always appreciate that. Things have been cooking here lately, guys. Great day yesterday in the NBA. 4-in-1 day. We actually swept all our video plays. Missed our added MVP pick. We'll do a recap here in a moment. We're just going to do a couple quick announcements here first, then we'll get to our recap. Make sure you guys check out all of our links down below. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, our community Discord page. Great ways to connect with our community. That'll be all posted below in the pinned comment and the description. Drop your favorite pick as well down below in the comment section. If you guys like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. And we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Yesterday we had Manny the Maniac 99, legend at the channel, returning to the comment capper section with the Jets money line, the Winnipeg Jets, and a little bit of hockey heat there for you guys. So we don't care how we get to the window, guys, whether you're playing hockey, basketball, whatever it may be. Gets there, obviously, with the Winnipeg Jets. We'd love to see it there. Great call out there. A couple other quick things here at the channel. Make sure you guys check out our Major League Baseball futures video. If you guys are interested in betting some futures for baseball. Baseball is just a few weeks away, so super excited about that. We put together our best bets for the Major League Baseball futures, so make sure you guys check that out. I have that pinned here at the end of this video. Where you guys can take a quick link to that. Check out our merchandise as well. Got a bunch of like shirts, cups, stuff that we put a lot of work into, a lot of design work. So check that stuff out if you guys are interested in getting some Straight Fire swag. And lastly, check out our Straight Fire MVP program, guys. Just $3.99 per month. You get access to all of our picks and our plays early. So basically a couple hours in advance of the video, I post up all our plays for MVPs in the community tab. You also get access to our newest perk, our Straight Fire MVP exclusive pick of the day, where basically after the video I do some additional work here at the channel and put out a pick for our Straight Fire MVP. So if you guys want access to that, sign up below. It's just 13 cents a day, $3.99 for the whole month. So it's also just a great way to support us in what we're doing here at the channel. You also get some custom emojis, roll call in the Discord, and shout outs in our video. And like I said, great way to support us. Alright, now let's do a recap from yesterday, guys. Like I said, we ended up going 4-1. Great day in the NBA for us. Swept all our video plays, up 2.88 units. Missed our added MVP play, actually, but I'll go over that in a minute. That was actually a great pick. It just, unfortunately, did not happen. But we cashed on DeAndre Hunter, over 13.5 points. Love to see he got a tip layup late to get us there. That one was definitely tight. We cashed on Ibaka Zubac, under 16.5 points. This one was also tight. He finished with 16, but he does get there. The Knicks tighten up there defensively. We love to see it, guys. And then we got Kevin Durant, over 9.5 rebounds and assists. This was my favorite play of the day. We laid some juice on that one. That was minus 135. We put the 1.35 units on that one, and he flies over the number, obviously, easily there. So love to see that. And then Keegan Murray, we returned the bet on him, and he returned the favor to us by cashing over 19.5 points and rebounds. Love to see it, guys. Those were our heads. Our one miss was Aaron Wiggins, over 2.5 three-pointers, man. If you guys saw my write-up on him, I talked about how much volume he was going to get yesterday with all those players for the Thunder being out. And he was cashing that line in 3 of the last 4 with all the players in. And then his volume just about doubled from the three-point line, just like I thought it would. And I thought the look on him getting 3 threes yesterday was absolutely, honestly amazing. He just went 2 for 10 from 3. He ended up putting up like 30 points. Unfortunately, he just didn't have it going from range. But really loved the look, post look. It just was unfortunate that we didn't hit it. He just was not shooting the ball well from the three-point line. So you can't do anything really about that, to be honest with you guys. It's like we can't predict whether they're actually going to always make their shots. But the volume was there. And I was actually very satisfied with the pick. Just couldn't quite come through. So Like I said, though, great day in the NBA. 4-1. If you just watched the video, you swept the plays. A 4-0 sweep in the video. And like I said, 4-1 for the day, plus 2.88 units. But the work is not done, guys. We got more work to do today. We're going to have 4 plays in this video. At least 1 added MVP play later, possibly 2. I really liked a couple other things. I was just waiting for some lines on a few other plays. But let's go over what we have here today so far. For our number 1 pick, we're going Damian Lillard over 23.5 points here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Minus 114 odds on FanDuel. Love this spot here for Lillard today. 62% this season, 70% at home to this line. You gotta love those lines there on Lillard. He's over in 7 of his last 8 games versus the Orlando Magic with a 28.4 points per game average. And right now, I call this a premium matchup. The Magic on the perimeter absolutely suck. We were the victim of it the other day when we took Kobe White's under 21.5 points. He was technically at the shooting guard position, but right now they are just not defending guards at all well. So we're gonna get our money back here with the Magic, because the Magic owed me some money for that defensive performance the other night. So we're fading them here on the road. Magic allowing the 9th most points to point guards for the season, but extra bad, like I said, of late, allowing the most points to point guards over the last 7 games, including 56 to Stephen Curry. So obviously we saw what he did. And what I like about this is Damian Lillard and Stephen Curry are actually very similar in style. They both shoot a lot of pull-up threes. Obviously you guys know how much Lillard loves to shoot the 3. Very similar in style. Both are very crafty finishers around the rim. So I like it a lot because of that. Because they remind me of the same player. Obviously Curry is different. You call him probably a little bit more honed in with the skills to a degree. He's Stephen Curry, obviously, but very similar in style, which is what I like here. You also got Lillard here coming in hot off a 34-point game versus the Mavericks, so you like seeing that as well. And really, Lillard, like I said, with the Bucks, is having a great season this year. I consider his PRAs as well, because his PRA value is lowered down to 33.5, because I believe they lowered his assist line to like 5.5. And technically it is a tough matchup in regards to that, but 5.5 assists is still kind of low for Damian Lillard here. So consider his PRAs as well if you guys are more comfortable with that. But I felt like our biggest edge was in the points. But it was slight, honestly, between PRAs and points. I could have gone either way, honestly, with that. I ended up going with the points. Just because I think this is where we have our biggest edge. So, love it there, guys. For our number 1 pick, we're going Damian Lillard over 23.5 points here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Minus 114 odds on FanDuel. Okay, and at number 2, this is very similar to our Kevin Durant play from yesterday. We're going Jaylen Brown over 5.5 rebounds here for the Boston Celtics. Minus 135 odds on DraftKings. 1.35 units. When I say very similar yesterday, I just mean same odds, and we're laying the juice again, just like we did with Durant. Just because it is minus 135, I want to make sure we're making a full unit off this one. Like I said, this is a spot. It's probably my favorite spot of the day, just because of the matchup, his history versus them, the Lakers' recent history versus small forwards here. So you get Jaylen Brown slated to start at small forward. So here, I love this spot here for Jaylen Brown. He's 58% this season, 54% at home. 4 of his last 5, though, versus the Lakers this time, with an average of 9 rebounds per game versus the Lakers. The only miss that he had, he landed on the hook with 5. So we like seeing that. He's gotten a lot of rebound chances versus the Lakers. 14.6 rebound chances in his last 5 games versus the Los Angeles Lakers. And the matchup is still great. So, Lakers allowing the 9th most rebounds to small forwards, the 4th most over the last 7 games. So you want to know a lot of the recency stuff, and they still allow a lot of rebounds to small forwards. I consider his points and rebounds as well in this spot, too. This is another one where I think you could take his points and rebounds. Lakers have been pretty weak versus that small forward position in regards to points as well. And I think Brown's line was like 22.5 for points, 27.5 for points and rebounds, which honestly, I like all 3 of those lines. I think those are great looks today. He's 12 of his last 22 this rebound line, though, landing on 5 rebounds 4 times. So I like seeing that he gets to the hook in his misses. That means he's close. He's right there. So every game, he's giving you a chance to cash. And in a good matchup here with the Lakers, I think there's no way that he doesn't get at least 6. I think it's going to be a great game tonight. This is one of those games I might have another pick in, to be honest with you, later in the day. We'll see what ends up happening, but like I said, I do love this spot here for Mr. Jaylen Brown. I think we mentioned they had 14.6 rebound chances per game last 5 versus Lakers, so that's the biggest draw for me. I love seeing the opportunities that he's going to get in this matchup, and really love the spot for him here. So love it there for number 2 pick. We got Jaylen Brown over 5.5 rebounds here for the Boston Celtics. Minus 135 odds on DraftKings, 1.35 units. Okay, and at number 3, one of our favorite plays at the channel, guys. Here for this season, we've had a lot of success with this one. We're going to Tobias Harris over 19.5 points and rebounds here for the Detroit Pistons. Minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Like I said, one of our favorite plays. He's in a pretty good matchup tonight. The Warriors are allowing the 3rd most points to power forwards for the season. The 3rd most over the last 7 games. So, like I said, the big thing is you want to know how they're doing of late with the addition of Jimmy Butler. And this has still been one of their weak spots on the floor. This and rebounds versus centers remain consistently bad here for the Warriors. So, I looked at Duran's over 11.5 rebounds, but I just couldn't get there. His hit rates just weren't good enough. His history wasn't good enough. And I can't trust his minutes. So I trust Tobias Harris actually more. When he's on the floor, he normally plays 30-plus minutes. So that's what you can expect today. Their starting power forward has been very integral in what they've been doing this season. Tobias Harris is having a great season. So I'm expecting about 32 minutes here from him tonight. And in this matchup, I think he goes over if he gets that kind of minute count. We've seen him hit 4 of his last 5 games versus the Warriors. The 1 miss that he had, he landed on 17, which did come this season. But like I said, I think in this spot of late, he's been even better than he has earlier in the season. He's 12 of his last 15 games to this line, including 4 of his last 5 on the road. So obviously now with no Jaden Ivey in the lineup, that's definitely contributed, I think, to his success of him getting some more volume and being able to hit a line like this. So I think we'll see that again. So love it there for number 3 pick, guys. We got Tobias Harris over 19.5 points and rebounds here for the Detroit Pistons. Minus 115 odds on DraftKings. Okay, and finally at number 4, love this spot as well. We got Josh Giddey over 6.5 assists here for the Chicago Bulls. Minus 110 odds on DraftKings. So I was going through this game being like, this game has an over in it. I know it does, because the Bulls are pretty bad defensively, and the Heat are bad at different spots on the floor defensively. So I'm like, what can we find here? Well, for one, I was like, all right, which team would I more want to fade? And I was like, I wanted to fade the Heat more because the Heat are on that back-to-back. They just played a grueling game last night with the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I like fading them because they might have more tired legs. They might not be rotating as fast. You guys know how it is. Just in terms of, maybe the Bulls being able to get a step on them tonight. And why that's significant is, obviously when you're talking about assists, we're talking about back cuts, Giddey creating off the dribble, kicking it out. I think he might have an easier time of that even than he normally would. And the Heat are pretty weak versus the point guard position anyway. Heat allowing the 5th most assists to point guards this season, the 4th most over the last 7 games. Like I said, on the back-to-back, I like it even more. And Giddey is pretty hot to this line right now. He's 4 of his last 5 games to this line, averaging 9.2 assists per game over those 5 games. 15.6 potential assists over his last 5 games. You gotta love that. If you're getting that kind of volume from him, I think this is a game where you could easily see him get like 10 plus assists. If that's the case, if he's going to get that type of volume, you can expect him to, get in that 8 to 10 range for sure. So, like I said, we've also seen him go 4 of his last 6 versus the Miami Heat to this line. One of the misses that he had, he landed on 6. So even in one of the 2 misses, he was still pretty close. Last 8 games, he has had at least 11 or more potential assists in every single game. So he loves seeing that. That's a lot of consistency, which is what I want today. What I look for in a play, especially at this magnitude, I'm looking for that he's getting a consistent volume. And also, if we can get him in a great matchup here like we're getting today with the Miami Heat, think we got a great chance here of hitting this over. So, love it there for number 4 pick. We got Josh Giddey over 6.5 assists here for the Chicago Bulls. Minus 110 odds on DraftKings. All right, guys, let's get to it for our picks. Let's have another great day in the NBA. 4-1 yesterday. Like I said, we swept the video plays yesterday. It was a great day in the NBA for us. So hopefully can have an even better day today. We're going to have, like I said, at least one added exclusive MVP added play. Like I said, I love the one that we had yesterday. We're 3-2 so far on those. But I love the one that we had yesterday. It was plus value. We talked about, the volume for Mr. Aaron Wiggins, and he got 10 3-point attempts yesterday. That was on lone miss of the day. We needed over 2.5. He just had to make 30% of his threes for us to cash yesterday. And unfortunately, it just didn't happen. So that happens from time to time, but I post-look, I love the look. There's a couple other spots I really like today. I'm just waiting for some lines, and like I said, one of those will definitely be one of the MVP exclusive picks. So stay tuned for that. Sign up for that, guys. It's a great time to sign up here at the channel as an MVP. You get access to all these picks and our lines early. And trust me, it ends up being a good value. For just 13 cents a day, you really can't go wrong, guys. So I appreciate all of you guys' support, though. Let's have a great day in the NBA. I hope you guys personally have a great day as well. Don't overdo it on any one day. We're not trying to lose the farm here, guys. Play your straights. Sprinkle the parlay. Just a sprinkle. We're not trying to... This whole get-rich-quick scheme, guys, is not the way to go. We're just trying to sprinkle. We're trying to just keep our account moving that way. You know what I mean? We're trying to woo. So, yeah. All right, that's my spiel for the day. But I appreciate you guys. Like I said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Check out all of our links below. Drop your favorite pick. Outside of that, that's going to do it for us. Y'all stay classy. Everybody. Peace out.